my hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Hair toss, check my nails.
Hey guys, welcome back to my home. We're doing HomeWod 15, and we're doing everyone's favorite modality, that 8x8, which is 4 movements. We're doing 8 sets, 8 reps per movement. Now, before you move on to the next movement, you must complete all 8 sets and 8 reps for that one movement. All right. Now, as we're doing this one movement, between those 8 sets, between each set, I should say, there's going to be only 30 seconds of rest. All right. Our 4 movements today are Bulgarian Split Squats, Handstand Push Ups, a row with that loaded implement, and then our hip bridges. All right. So with that Bulgarian Split Squat, you're going to utilize your couch, and you're going to get set up at the bottom. So whenever we do get set up, that front leg, that shin is going to be vertical. On that back side, you're going to squeeze your bottom. You're going to have a slight lean forward whenever we're going to do this. We're fully extending that front leg, so we're driving through that heel and going to stand. Now, whenever we're doing this and we're doing that Bulgarian Split Squat, what you all love doing in class is pushing off that back leg, which puts you in that position, and then makes your knee go way over that toe, which is not what we want. That back leg needs to be passive whenever we're doing it. So we're standing all the way up and returning back to that same position so we can engage that posterior chain a little bit more than those quads on that anterior chain. All right, if you guys are going to go load this, use that implement that we've been using the whole time, whether it be a bag, a kettlebell, a dumbbell, whatever you have access to. I really suggest getting creative because it gets kind of fun, makes you learn something that you can do around the house, right? With these Bulgarian Split Squats, it's gonna be 8 per leg. All right, so you'll go 8 reps, 8, stand, get that opposite side, get set, do your 8 reps, and then take your 30 seconds to rest. All right. Then we have our handstand push-ups. Slide to handstand push-ups. I want you to cut in the next thing, which I'll record next. All right, our next movement, guys, is this row with whatever implement it is. We actually got this from one of our old members, Nicole from RAC CrossFit. I saw her doing this on hers, which I thought was a great idea. So utilizing this bag or whatever it is that you're using, standing nice and tall first, driving those hips back and pulling in towards your chest. So we're at least getting some pulling movement in through this. Now, our backs are really strong. So instead of doing 8 reps per set, I want you to double it and do 16 per set. So we can at least get a good pump in our back whenever we're going to do this. And then finally, we have our hip bridge. And with this hip bridge, we're gonna utilize that, sorry about the noise, guys. Again, a gorgeous day as I'm shooting all these videos. It's a little noisy, my windows are open. At any rate, with these hip bridges, we're utilizing that external load. We're gonna set it right on the crook of your hips. Upper back is going to be on the elevated surface. We're dropping the hips down. We're fully extending the hips all the way up, squeezing your bottom and coming right back down. All right. With these hip bridges, same concept as with the rows, double up the reps. All right. We're not gonna get a load that's heavy enough that we can just do 8 reps with, right? For reference in class, not this last cycle, but the cycle before, we were getting up to 275 with a barbell doing these. So again, put 16 reps instead of 8 on the hip bridge and the row. All right, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, shoot us a DM, shoot us an email. We'd love to hear from you guys. Thanks.
Feeling good as hell. Baby, how you feeling?